Hey everybody, and we are back here with some Jund v Mono Red Tron. This will be the finals, right?
Yep.
Awesome. So, what are we looking at this matchup?
Spiciness from Armando. Oh, by the way, this is Clay and Chad. Brittany went to
Sean Con.
Yep, Sean. Brittany and Chad went to Sean Con.
Oh, yeah, nope, not
no.
Chad.
It's tired. I'm tired.
It's tired.
It's tired.
Absolutely.
It's 10. I shouldn't be this tired, but I am.
Dude, we're almost at the point where we can just like read Kevin's messages.
Yeah.
How's it going, Kevin? Shout out to whoever Kevin's messaging. Maybe it's us.
Maybe. Maybe he's actually necro bargain. He's just like, ha ha ha.
Dude, where is life totals?
You close it.
Dude, I did not close nothing.
You accidentally got closed.
Alright. Alright, so how has Armando been doing? I mean, this is awesome.
Really good.
Yeah.
He's good enough to get here to this point, so it's yeah, I don't know what it's called.
That's this one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, he's done well enough. I mean, he beat Brendan pretty handedly.
Beat him pretty good.
He's just like, here you go. Rabble Master. Whoever would have thought about that?
Yeah, that's awesome. Also, I am seeing that I saw like a fair bit of follows pop up.
Yeah.
Like while I was just setting up this screen, which is that's pretty cool. Thanks. Shout out to all of the followers, not just one of you.
Yeah, we had a pretty good follow train earlier today, and it was pretty nice. Felt really good.
Is that a sad face out of Armando?
That is a sad face.
Did we tell them
Armando
to start?
I did. I told them. Armando, start!
Oh, okay. That's what was going on.
They didn't hear me the first time.
Absolutely. So,
Big surprise.
Armando has a lot of the pieces.
But enough of them.
Yeah. All right, so we have a Raging Ravine out of Kevin, and he's just going to pass the turn here.
Yeah.
And for Armando, we have an Expedition map. We're going to push back over into Kevin.
Hold on.
And looks like we have a Black Cleave into Tarmogoyf. All right. We have Dom, who unfortunately did not make the finals. Just making sure he could trade some cards in.
We had 10 come out tonight. It was pretty light.
Yeah.
For Modern.
Yeah, pretty unusual. Everybody's at SeanCon, probably.
We have a few people that are like out of town. Some that just ended up needing to go home.
Tarmogoyf dice. There we go.
Yeah.
We got a 1-2 Tarmogoyf.
The actual Tarmodai.
The Tarmodai.
I was gonna buy like the little 5-pack and like give it to all my friends that play like, and give one to all my friends that play like Abzan. I was like, here you go.
Yeah, I was telling Kevin. So Kevin's a newcomer to our Modern Night.
Yeah.
And he said he's gonna keep frequenting because he moved closer.
Awesome.
And yeah, he's a super nice guy, but
plays Jund.
Yeah, plays Jund, which is great. Foil Jund for that.
Foil, yeah.
Liliana of the Veil, and that's gonna tick up and force Armando to discard here.
Yeah, Brittany was talking to him earlier, and he said that he plays like Jund Legacy. So he's like, I may as well just foil it out. And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Because you're not really playing Legacy unless it's all foil.
Yeah. Armando's going to go down to 17 here off of the attack of the Tarmogoyf.
Yep.
And he's going to get the last piece here. But not much action out of that last piece.
No.
Let's see if he can get some sort of ball rolling.
Untap. There you go.
He does have the goggles in hand, so that's something Kevin needs to be wary of.
Yeah.
Kevin saw one of the matches earlier and saw that Armando's deck it's almost a combo Tron. It has a lot of pieces.
I just don't want to play Forcible. I don't want to pay blue. All right, we got in this discussion earlier.
Just play Manaless Dredge.
I'm not playing Manaless Dredge. There's too much counting involved. Boy.
So I accidentally fetched for a mine, and I already had a mine.
So you
and
gotta live with it.
I asked him if I could take it back.
No, you can't take it
Okay.
back.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna live with it in the finals. I believe in you, man.
Why would you ask that? It's like, I grabbed the wrong card. You gotta deal with that.
Yeah, some of these Tron players do this really funny thing. They think they're being funny, where they play different arts to try to throw off their opponents. Come on.
It bites you.
Yeah.
You gotta like.
This is it. For every
Yeah.
Tron player out there, this is what happens.
Yeah. I actually own 2 Force of Wills, but like I refuse to pay the pricing for like Underground Sea and Volcanic Island and Tropical Island. Like I'm not buying that.
So this is going to be a Faithful Saluting finding Ugin and Kozilek the Great Distortion. Neither one of those is going to be cast just because of the mistake that Armando made.
Yep. You gotta pay attention to what you're grabbing.
Yeah.
And he's probably just like a little bit frustrated because like he hasn't.
It is discouraging.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's
Anytime a mistake is made.
Yeah. But I mean it's just I guess he just didn't think that he'd get to this point with his deck.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't had the best of luck
I mean,
with
like
it.
any Tron deck, it just has live draws, right? Like
Yeah.
you can just have a good night.
Yeah.
Much like Affinity, like if you just go a whole day without seeing your opponent's sideboard hate, then it's what happens.
Yeah, it does look like a tower. It's like too confusing. Just play the ones that actually look like mines.
Yeah.
Like the pulley one is like perfectly fine.
All right, and he's not going to be able to take any of those cards, but he is going to see the Ugin and the Pyromancer's Goggles. And Kevin's noting that, yeah, that sucks.
Ugin hurts.
Yeah.
Ugin's kind of a fun card. At least it's not a Karn.
That's true.
Karn would be even worse. Oh.
I mean, arguably, Kevin has a lot of really good resources in this Jund deck. I mean, he's playing more traditional Jund, so he has, like, the Bobs and stuff like that, right? Alright, so Kevin noting that the Tarmogoyf should be a 6/7, he believes, because he played Liliana and just to kill his own Liliana.
Okay.
He's trying to increase his clock here.
He wants to go home and eat the pizza he just bought.
Absolutely.
That's what he wants. He wants to go back home and eat his pizza.
And so Armando not taking down his die, but he did take 5 here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it looks like Armando's going to not flashback Faithful Saluting because he exiled with Graveyards with the Relic.
Yeah. Swing.
Kevin's going to fetch here.
For 1.
Going tapped. And yeah.
Or well, no, it's a 0.
Yeah, it'd be a 1. Yeah, so he's just taking 1. Oh, that's right. So he is at 16 because he exiled Graveyards in response to the previous attack.
Yeah.
Kind of making Kevin rebuild on the Stormgoyf.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's Liliana taking up again. See what each player discards.
So now it becomes a 2. Yeah.
All right, so the Tarmogoyf's going to get in for 2, and Armando's going to eat that 2, go down to 14. Let's see what Armando can piece together here. He's tapping all of his mana here. He's going to play out that Pyromancer's Goggles and just pass turn.
Yep.
Liliana Ultimate is super devastating here.
Yeah.
Splitting up perms, you literally just get to tell them, like, you're not going to be able to rebuild Tron.
No, not at all.
And that looks like a pretty correct split.
Yeah. Leave him with 2 towers. You get 2 mana or 3 mana and you're...
I would possibly put the mountain in the other pile, right? Because then you're separating the Pyromancer's Goggles from the mountain.
Right, yeah, and that's what he's going to do.
And Armando's going to take that.
It's just all lands. So it should stay at 3/4. Okay.
Alright, let's see what Kevin has here. He does have that Raging Ravine. So, if he keeps making land drops. And that's going to get Maelstrom Pulsed.
Nice.
So yeah, Armando essentially just left with nothing here.
Yeah, Liliana Ultimate is really devastating when being used. But, I mean, like, people don't really use that Ultimate. They're just like, no, we're just going to keep either sack your lane or you're just going to keep discarding. It's really interesting seeing people actually choose to go ahead and just go straight out with it. Oh, he's never seen Maelstrom Pulse, or he hasn't seen that version of it.
Yeah, the invocation is a little dicey.
This needs to go. Sorry, my apologies. I never thought you guys were doing that. Sorry.
Kevin shuffling up here.
We need to teach Brittany how to mute the mic. She's having some trouble.
It happens.
Having a little bit of trouble with it.
All right, Raging Ravine is going to get in there, and God, Raging Ravine is so
I would
good.
rather buy real stocks than actual dual lands. Personally.
Yeah, and they're just going to scoop him up. Armando wasn't able to really recover from the Liliana and the little snafu with the Expedition map.
Yeah. Gotta pay attention. Gotta read your cards.
That's true, and when you play similar arts, it really helps out.
Yeah. Just play the 8th edition ones, honestly.
So for Kevin here, I know that he brings in Fulminators against Grixis Death Shadow, and I imagine he brings in Fulminators here. He kind of
Yep.
gets to punish Armando in the way that Armando punished himself.
Yep.
Right? Let's see.
And, so... But the thing is, is Kevin going to pull out his other, like, removal?
It would
he
be
does
interesting.
Have Rabble Master.
Yeah,
in the
Armando kind
background.
of sides into this like creature package.
Yeah, and it's cool. It worked. It worked against Brendan. Brendan never saw it.
Armando taking out Chandra. Let's see.
I like that he's using Thespian Stage.
I do think it's interesting. And his reasoning being is a lot of people here play Eldrazi Tron.
Yeah.
Like on an average day, we have a lot of Eldrazi Tron. So I can foresee it being really smart because you get to just copy whatever piece you're missing.
He copied one of my mountains because he needed one.
That works too.
Yeah, it works. Yeah, you just get whatever you need.
Spicy little tech.
Is that all he's removing or all he's taking out? Putting out? That's all he's taking out.
Yeah.
Taking out a good number of stuff that's like maybe a little bit dead.
How was the how did I do on camera? Did I make Ettin proud?
It was good. You did really good. Like, I knew like the Humans X were gonna be really good, and like Brewer didn't really have. I mean, the bolt after he tapped out was kind of devastating. And,
when I saw the one blue open when I ripped the bolt, I was like, okay, what we're gonna not do is play this bolt right now, because
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 they do have stubborn denial, right?
Yeah. I would have just played it out. I would have just like tried to force it.
I very often am the person that makes them have it, but I did realize I would just lose if he did have it.
Yeah.
And I knew he would have to have a sequence of plays the following turn to kill me,
Yeah.
which I figured he had, but I was just hoping he would tap out, and it felt great to look up and just look at his lands, and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Brad, man. Like, it was just a bad punt. Just grabbing the wrong land because you just missed. You saw the artwork and you're like, aha, that's it.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm going to have to talk to him after this match because I have like 2 of each artwork. So hopefully I can help him fill out what he's missing, and this can be a learning moment.
He's doing it to himself. Like, that's what all these people do. They do it to themselves because they want to like try and get that psychological advantage. You know what?
All right, Armando, we have a decent hand here.
Don't do this to yourself.
Yeah. I imagine that Armando keeps something like this.
Yeah.
I mean, it has action. He's going to be drawing cards.
Yeah, I imagine it's pretty snap decision to keep this. It seems like it's really good.
It is worth noting he doesn't have like a sphere or a star in hand.
Yeah.
So, and that's what's tricky about the red deck, because it does have low drop red cards. So it's going to be tricky for him to cast like this Rabble Master and this Faithless Looting.
Well, I mean, he can always just use Expedition Map to go get one. It would
Right.
feel bad to do it, but...
Oh, absolutely. Alright, well, I'm going to pass turn to Kevin here. Kevin's going to go Blooming Marsh, and he's going to say, let me see your hand. And he's going to see this tech here.
And it's just going to feel so bad.
I mean, I imagine it doesn't particularly feel bad. If he's worried about this Rabble Master, he gets to take it.
Yeah.
Which was, I mean, you would think against Tron to side out your Inquisition, but this was a good keep. Kevin's pretty happy he kept this in. It takes all 3 of the cards in Armando's hand.
Oh wow.
The player's noting the Rabble Master. Yeah, Kevin heard Banefire in the room earlier, and he was like, "What does that card even do?" Now he knows.
Oh boy.
All right. Oh, Armando naturally drew the mountain.
Wow.
These Tron players. Oh, here we go.
Gonna go. Get the right card. Get the
Don't
right card.
Punish yourself.
Just get the right one. I think there you go. There's a tower, right? He's like, is it a tower? Yeah.
I like it.
Kevin's being helpful, helping out a little bit.
Oh, Kevin's a very nice guy. He was playing against Dom earlier, and he accidentally revealed the top card of his library.
Yeah.
And it was a good card, and he was like, "No, I'm gonna shuffle."
Yeah.
Even after Dom told him it was okay.
Yeah. That's good. I think actually Dom came to talk to us about that.
All right, he's gonna fetch it. He's just gonna get basic here.
Okay.
He did play that Bob. We were talking about earlier how, Dark Confidant's Bob, but Snapcaster is just snaps, right? And like Meddling Mage is not Chris Pacula, it's just Meddling Mage.
Who was the player who even designed Snapcaster?
Li Chao Tin, something like that.
Yeah.
I believe was his name. All right, he's gonna take 1 off this Inquisition reveal, and he's also gonna take 1 from the Goblin.
Okay.
I'll drop Kevin down to 17. Let's see what kind of action Kevin finds here. Rabble Master, it's coming up in the ranks in Modern.
Is it?
Yeah,
I've never seen it before today.
It was never it was never really a player, but now there's like these Pack Rat Rabble Master decks that are.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Rat Moon.
Oh, that's that deck.
Yeah, Frank Lepore played it.
Yeah, I saw there were a few people that like played it on stream. I just never watched the videos. I was like, that sounds weird.
Be another Inquisition here, finding a Sphere and a Faithless Looting. Alright, he's going to take the Faithless Looting here, forcing Armando to tap 3 if he wants to play it next turn. And he's going to fetch. Look at that Invocation Thoughtseize at the bottom.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It is. It's a wonderful artwork. It reminds me a lot. It's like reminiscent of like Death Note.
Yeah.
Kind of like the what are the Shinigamis?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it always makes me think of. Makes me think of high school.
All right. We had to talk about that earlier. We don't want to. Brittany and I certainly don't want to like reminisce about high school.
It was a good time.
I don't want to remember senior year.
It was a good time.
No, I'm good.
I love Tired Clay. It's the best type of clay.
Tired Clay has given up a little bit, if we're honest.
It's the best type of clay. Oh, he has Ugin mana. And he just
no.
drew it.
Oh no.
Oh, this is
Oh
gonna.
no. Oh no. Is he making him double check it?
It's gonna -2 here. So that's gonna keep the Rabble Master around, and that's gonna get rid of quite literally Kevin's board.
Oh. Swing.
And that's 4. Kevin's gonna go down to 12 here. Yeah, and this is kind of the power of Rabble Master.
Rabble Master, man.
It does
That's
good stuff.
nuts.
This Maelstrom Pulse, man. Get rid of that Ugin.
Yeah. Bye-bye. It's time for you to go back to your hole.
It doesn't quite deal with the pressing issue, though.
No.
Which is this clock in the form of Rabble Master and drawing 2 cards.
Oh. Is that Skullcrack? No, it's not Skullcrack. It's the other one that he plays.
Don't look at me. I don't know Armando's deck.
Look. Here's the problem. I don't know
Maybe
what his
6?
deck does.
Oh man, it plays Tron lands.
Where's Ryan?
That's
Ryan.
That's the most important part of Armando's deck.
I just yell at Ryan, and he just pops up in chat and goes, yes. Sudden shock. I love you.
Alright, he's gonna sacrifice one of the goblins here and possibly direct another goblin at Liliana. He shouldn't. Yeah, because that
it's just
that would be exactly 6. So yeah, we actually have a game 3 here,
That's awesome.
and
Armando's doing good with this deck, man.
he does great when James isn't here. That's the running joke is
it?
and James would have been here, but James just had to leave.
And
So.
I do well when Ryan's not here. I won last Saturday.
Absolutely. Are these free fries? They're just sitting here.
I guess. I don't know where they came from. Brittany was eating a little bit of them.
That's fine.
Ryan and I finally broke our curse of always getting, like, paired against each other for everything.
It's okay. Ryan has the new curse of always losing on camera.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we were actually talking about it yesterday. He was like, we haven't been paired against each other in a while. I was like, thankfully. We think that the last time that we got paired against each other was round 1 at the PPTQ. And he stomped my face.
What, y'all got paired round 1 at the
Round
PBTQ?
1 PBTQ.
Oh, that's awesome. 50 people.
50 people that were there, our curse came through. And I was just looking at him, I was like, this is not going to go well for somebody. And then Ryan proceeded to eat my face.
I will say that no matter how this game 3 goes, I'm proud of Armando, and I welcome Kevin into the community. He's going to be a store credit holder.
Nice. Yeah, so he actually played one person he didn't know at the entire PBTQ. He got paired against Ettin players every single time.
That's awesome. They just knocked each other out.
Yeah. It's rigged, I tell you. Rigged. It made us all play against each other.
Ooh, Kevin's having a mulligan here, and I believe Armando's keeping his hand.
Oh, you know what? The same thing happened a few months ago when we went to another store. There's a decent-sized group of us that went to the other store, and all the Ettin players got paired against each other when we went to do Modern on a Friday night.
Oh.
Every single one of us. And it was like, how does this happen?
Armando keeping a double Rabble Master hand. I don't blame him.
Do it. Oh, make the dream work.
Oh, no, that's Blasphemous Axe.
Yeah, okay. That's still okay. That's
Yeah.
still pretty good.
Yeah, if Kevin is able to piece something together here, Blasphemous Axe can tear it apart pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Except the Liliana of the Veil. It seems to be one of Kevin's best cards here.
Yeah.
Inquisition. Let's see if Kevin takes this Rabble Master.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Brad and Dom, James, Ryan and I, and Brittany and James. All round 1. It was terrible. It was so bad. Yeah, it was Brad and I when I first saw the blue-white deck. It was...
Oh, man, that's always fun.
I may have had Lantern with me. I did. I had Lantern with me because the next player was actually like their...
Lantern versus Blue-White.
We've done it.
How did that clock feel?
Miserable. It felt miserable for everybody. I eventually just gave up in round 2 because I was just like, I don't. Yeah, you played Dom. And then I was just like, I can't. I just can't. I learned that our Atarka's command gets through... I don't remember what's... Oh, it gets through the white ley line. Because it doesn't...
It says opponent.
Yeah, it just says opponent loses 3 life. Or gets damage. It doesn't say target.
Nice.
Yeah, I had Lantern. I'm going to switch it to Sultai instead of Jund. I bought a Word today, and I may actually have to go buy that Engineered that's in the thing. That's going to feel bad. That's going to feel real bad.
Alright, so after contemplating, the star has been taken. And Kevin should be at 18 off of that Overgrown team.
Why did he just, like, pick everything up? That's so weird. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, that was Kevin's first turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that Inquisition took a minute.
Because I'm real tired.
Yeah, and Clay's real tired.
I got
It's the world we live in.
I got up at like 6 again today.
What a crazy world.
I just want to sleep.
And we thank Clay for every moment.
Yes, let's get Stuffy Doll. Oh, let's do it.
Alright, let's see what Kevin has here. Alright, we'll start with the land drop.
Is that Overgrown or is that Verdant?
That's a Verdant.
Okay.
The one on the left's an Overgrown.
Aha! Yeah, because he uses the original Guild Pack ones.
Yeah, Kevin's fly like that.
I need to talk to him to see about these supposedly signed foil Guild Pack Goblet Shrines he's got.
Yeah, Kevin also likes foils, so
Yeah.
keep that in mind.
Yeah, I don't have this. We have a guy here that plays Revolt Zoo, right?
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah,
Potts.
Brian. Dude, that deck is cool.
Yeah, Revolting Zoo is really cool. It's a consideration when building the humans to add the revolt aspects, but I don't want to get fetches. Plus, this cool new land came out, Unclaimed Territory.
It's pretty good. It's nice. Brittany gave me hers.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, it makes it to where I only have to play like 2 caverns.
Yeah.
Because you.
Caverns are still so expensive.
Yeah, and I'm going so fast anyways that like countering isn't really the thing I'm worried about.
Yeah. I thought you hated Jeskai. I thought you were going to put it back to blue-white.
Are we talking about Brad? In the
Yeah,
chat?
Brad's like, I got all my OG full shocks for Jeskai, and I heard him talk about it yesterday. He goes, I want to go back to blue-white control.
Why? I like the Jeskai Flash, Brad.
I still want to play the Nahiri flash deck. I
Man,
really wanna build
Jeskai Nahiri was a really cool deck, and I don't know what happened. I mean, the format did kind of shape into this like mid-rangey control-y. So.
It did, yeah.
Whereas Jeskai Nahiri punished aggro a lot.
Yeah, we don't really have any burn or goblins decks here. I mean, we have your humans deck. Yeah,
That's
we
true.
have
Zoo.
Yeah, we got Zoo, and even... Oh, that's right. Yeah, you wanted to do Gideon's Rival. Even Dom's Merfolk deck can get super quick.
Oh, absolutely.
It gets super, super fast.
All right, so Liliana's going to get taken down to 3 here. Rabble Master is some great Liliana tech.
It really is.
Because it brings along a friend.
And it just keeps making friends.
Yeah.
They just keep popping up out of the ground.
Yeah, you quite literally need like double Liliana. That is a bolt, I believe, in Kevin's hand, unless it's an anger. Can't imagine he would bring an anger, though.
I don't think Trials is as good as people make it out to be.
Getting into the Trials?
Yeah.
It's a phenomenal card.
Eh.
It's a phenomenal card.
Eh. I mean, now it's better. Now it's good.
Dude, you get to target their one creature. Like, everything's come down to, like, Death Shadow. So you get to just target it and say, hey, you don't do anything.
Sure, I guess.
Like, Modern has shaped up into, like, I'm going to kill you with this one thing kind of format.
Yeah.
But Kevin is proving here that multiple things are great. And Dark Confidant is an insanely awesome card.
It is.
I'm not going to shift any credit onto Bob Mahar here. Okay? You know what? If Chris Pikula, if we don't call Metal Mages Chris's and Snaps Lee's, then I'm not calling Dark Confidants Bob's anymore.
Okay.
That's what's happening. That's how tired I am.
All right. Do you also want to get into an argument, or not an argument, but a discussion about how Wizards needs to remove the dual lands from the reserve list and only the dual lands?
I don't want to get into that discussion. So Kevin, it is worth noting off this Dark Confidant, Kevin just keeps hitting lands, and that is amazing. That's the dream with Dark Confidant.
Yeah.
He just filters you through the lands and lets you draw the good stuff. Bolt. Interesting. I mean, it's fair because it doesn't really do much on this board state.
Yeah.
But that card does. Goodbye, Rabble Masters.
At least he still has 4 tokens. 4. Is it 3 or 4 goblins?
It is 3.
3.
Those masters have had their last Ravels.
7. Right? Bob's
Yeah.
2.
That
2-1.
would 2-1. Would be 7.
I'm too tired to call it Dark Confidant.
Oh, wait. 11. That's math.
Nah, they're the invocations out of the Amonkhet block.
Stuffy Doll
Doesn't help
targeting
Stuffy Doll.
Kevin. And he's worth noting, Armada should still have Blasphemous Axe in hand.
Yep. But he discarded his...
Banefire.
Yeah. Did he do 1 to Kevin and then 2 to Liliana? He's on a 2-turn clock now.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Well, that Stuffy Doll blocks really, really well.
Oh, it does, yeah, because it's indestructible.
Right. Kevin's going to fetch here.
I have my 1 Yu-Gi-Oh card in Containment Priest.
I had a force, and then Paul and I split a box, and this is why you always do value splits.
Mhm.
You always say we get equal value off out of this box, because I split a box with Paul, and he pulled a force and like all the mythics,
Jesus.
and I was so disappointed. I was like, oh cool, thanks for taking my $60. Alright. And Kevin's gonna go down to 12 here. Off of the reveal, off the Dark Confidant, being Inquisition.
Yep.
So the last card in Armando's hand is officially Ulamog, actually.
Yeah. Let's make Stuffy Doll happen, Armando.
It is a wonderful blocker.
Why is Ulamog just hanging out up there in the...
Armando is because Kevin already knows what that card is.
Oh, okay, so he's just leaving it revealed.
Yeah. I assume Kevin said one card in hand, and Armando said, yeah, you know what it is. And Kevin's like, yeah.
Yeah. Is it at the point where you can kill him with it, or
No, Armando surely does not have enough mana.
discard?
This is going to be a Call Guns command. It's going to deal 2 to one of those tokens and force the Ulamog discard.
Right.
Blackcleave Cliffs enters tapped here. Armando, you play so many different arts, I'm not even going to try to figure out if you have Tron.
Nope. I mean, I'm gonna
He
assume he
does
does.
not.
I think he does.
No, 2 mines, 2 towers.
Never mind. Ew. Goes to 10.
Yeah, he passed turn, and the reveal was a 3.
Yeah, he's got a power plant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the card right there. Or it's one of these two.
Alright, he's going to do a 1 to Kevin here, I believe, with the Stuffy Doll at the EOT.
The bug is a power plant. I knew it. Hey, look, he's got another one.
Armando is citing yes because Kevin. Finally, the bobs are starting to hurt Kevin.
Oh, that's right. Dark Confidant's not legendary.
No.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh yes, Dark Confidant. I'm sorry, I said bobs.
I got you.
Play the third one, Kevin. Do it. All right, Kevin
Just
going
like
down to
tap.
6 here.
Ping. Is he close?
Yeah,
Like, he's
Kevin
gonna be
doesn't
able-
have an attack here, and the Stuffy Doll is indestructible. Everything in Kevin's deck is targeted removal.
Oh.
That's going to be 5, and that's going to be game. Wow.
Oh,
Armando
wow.
took it with the Sun Shock. He could have took it with the Stuffy Doll.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
Dude,
absolutely.
Good job, Armando, man.
Let's get Armando in here, and I'll do an interview, and we'll
Okay.
do a wrap-up.
All right. Do you want to open up Twitch on the thing? Or do you want to just hang on to my iPad?
I'll open it up here.
Okay. Armando.
Armando,
I'll get him.
I'm going to interview you.
Okay. Can I like on sideboard first?
Absolutely.
Sure. I'm proud of it.
We're all proud of Armando. Good job, Kevin.
Yeah, this is the last round. This was the finals. Armando got first.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
It's a crazy world when James doesn't show up. It's because James left, right, Armando?
Saturday? Yeah. Where do you normally play at? So I moved here from like.
Transition over. Hey. Hi, people.
You can't see me. I'm looking out the window.
As you can see, I'm
Also-
not Brittany.
No, I'm also trying to let the door open to let air in here because we're too fat. It's getting too hot.
It's true.
There's too much body mass. I'm tired. Things get weird.
So we had Armando win tonight. We had Kevin in second.
Mhm.
We had Dom and Brendan tied for
Chat,
third and
have you
fourth,
worked
right?
out pre-order prices on Iconic yet?
I have not.
I'll be checking the website. I'm gonna rewatch some of these.
All right. Yeah.
Cool, man. So you
No,
check them out on
Clay.
Facebook first.
Yeah.
Should I?
I will.
Alright.
I
Do
will
you need
interview
any
Armando.
cards from my deck? Or?
No. Just have you talk about it.
You got everything?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I'm out.
Thank you, Clay.
Later, Clay.
Yeah, watch it.
All right.
Close it up.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Awesome. So what's up, Armando?
Just Finally got first place.
Just finally got first place. Yeah, we've teased you a fair bit about Modern lately. You had a pretty bad week last week.
Oh yeah.
You had a decent draft night last night. If I'm
Yeah.
correct?
First place. I
Oh,
think that's pretty
yeah.
decent.
That's all right.
Could have done better.
Yeah, freaking apples and oranges, right?
Oh yeah.
So talk about your night. What were your matchups throughout the night?
First matchup I think was Grixis Shadow, and that's always a very 50-50 for my Tron, because like even though they kill themselves, which in turn makes it easier for me to get the Banefire kill,
Absolutely.
I will usually die to Death Shadow before like turn
Right.
5 or
If
something.
you spend a couple turns spinning the wheels,
Yeah.
then and they get a couple good combats, it's pretty much over. Okay.
Second.
And how'd that go
was-
for you? How'd that one go?
I think I won in 2 or 3.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I won in 2 because Brewer knocked himself down to 7, and I turned forward, Banefired for 7.
Right.
And
right.
then
He said
yeah.
Grixis Death Shadow should be called Loses to Banefire.
yeah.
Right. Okay. Next round. What was the second round?
Second round. Oh man, I went up against. Who did we all have? We had Brewer, we had Dom, we had that guy, Kevin.
Kevin.
Oh, I went up against Jeff's amazing,
Oh,
like
right.
that weird win condition.
Right. Yeah, Jeff, that thing.
What? It's like
I was
something.
Biovisionary.
Yeah.
It was like right of rep Biovisionary and Mirror Weave. Like you
Super
just copy
cool.
it a bunch. Yeah. It was really interesting. It's something he's been working on.
Mhm.
Just kind of like ramp into this like huge, just I win this turn kind of
Yeah,
thing.
like every fetch land is worth like 8 mana when he had
Lotus
the
Cobra.
Cobras on the board.
Right.
It's pretty
They-
terrifying. I had no idea what he was going to cast.
Yeah, it's great too. They were printed in the same block. If you didn't know, the Zendikar fetch lands and Lotus Cobra.
Mhm.
So like the intended purpose was multiple land drops, kind of ramp you,
Yeah.
which is a really cool thing. And talk to us about Kevin the finals match.
I was really scared about Jund because Jund is very aggressive, and Liliana is probably one of the most annoying planeswalkers for me to deal with, just because it makes me discard the hands that I really want to like keep hidden.
I know when I played stuff like Ad Nauseam, various combo decks that I've tried out, Scape Shift, Ad Nauseam, like Liliana making you strip cards really sucks. And it's your Tron is more of a combo-esque Tron, so the pieces really matter.
Yeah.
And so we saw the power of Liliana, especially when he made you separate the permanents and then he just blew up the Pyromancer's goggles.
That was just...
Like he made that stack more appealing and then just took it from you.
Mhm.
And Rabble Master put in work.
Oh yes.
Like that card was amazing.
So good.
Yeah. I really enjoyed. We were talking about there's multiple decks in Modern trying out Rabble Master recently, so that's really great.
That's good.
And finally the game. Who knows what would have happened game 1, despite despite the expedition.
Oh
map.
man, that was just terrible. I was too busy focused on not taking damage from the Tarmogoyf by sending the expedition map into the graveyard. And I didn't even think to look at my lands, which I all have mismatched because why not?
Because we were talking to chat about this, and I didn't see if chat agreed, but I imagine that you should just have matching arts. It just makes it easier. I get, because you're not the only person that talks to me about this. I
Yeah.
get the Tron players play the different arts to throw people off and not realize that they have Tron. I get it. I understand the reasoning behind it. But making it into finals and getting the wrong Tron piece has to be the worst thing ever.
Oh yeah, you know it. Like looking down and seeing that I had a mine that looks like a power plant. It's just terrible.
I like how in the other game you're like, this is a tower, right? I imagine that's what you said, and then he gave you the thumbs up. I like that. I like that a lot. Well, good job, Armando.
Thank you.
That was freaking awesome. And awesome seeing we had like tons of people subscribe, tons of people viewing. That's like the total amount of people that chimed in, which is really great. And yeah, thanks to everybody for watching, and we'll see Armando next Saturday playing Modern, right?
Yeah, you betcha.
Absolutely. Bye, everybody.